What's up, everybody? It's Dave, and today is February 5th of 2026, and I'm here with my latest ticket find, and it's a sort of fusion of a ticket between the world of sports card collecting and ticket stub collecting. And so this is a ticket to December 20th, 1995. I'm sorry, 1993, when the Chicago Bulls take on the Charlotte Hornets, and a famous player by the name of Johnny Kilroy makes his NBA debut and scores an astonishing 79 points. And of course, that's not really true. But for those of you who know what the Johnny Kilroy thing, it's a really interesting Nike marketing ploy. Okay, so let's take you back. December 20th, 1993. And Michael Jordan has retired from basketball something like 7 or 8 weeks previous to this. So unexpectedly, Jordan retires from basketball. The Bulls season starts after winning 3 championships in a row. Suddenly they start without their man, Michael Jordan, and the season continues. And then during the Super Bowl, which was in the end of January of 94, right? So this is December of 93. So this game happens, right? And so, sorry, take it back. Jordan retires October 6th of 93. 8 weeks later, or less than that, something like that, this game happens, okay? And then after this game, 5 weeks later is the Super Bowl. And during the Super Bowl is played the famous Johnny Kilroy commercial where comedian Steve Martin, let's see here. So you see this commercial. So just to take you back, this is during the Super Bowl without sort of like any introduction. You know, Super Bowls have always been known for having really great commercials, and this is right in line with that tradition. So we're all watching the Super Bowl in late January of 93. I think it was January 30th of 93, and we see the following commercial.
A few months ago, the world was shocked by Michael Jordan's retirement. It's time for me to move away from the game of basketball. 3 weeks later, I received a mysterious package from a fan of the Billings Bandits. Dear Steve, this guy, Motorboat Jones, looks a lot like Michael Jordan. When I spoke of this on a national talk show, at first I think it's just another hoop, but then I realized it actually could be Michael Jordan. No way. Exceptional basketball player. I was too tall and suddenly resembled
Michael Jordan. Okay. So this is sort of like the plot of the commercial, right? We're all watching the Super Bowl, and then this Steve Martin commercial comes on, and he says, we were all shocked by Michael Jordan retiring. And then out of nowhere, since Michael Jordan retired, reports from all over the country of an up-and-coming star named like Johnny Kilroy, have been popping up everywhere. Something along those lines, right? So that's what happens. And it's a 2-part sort of commercial, right? So they play the commercial, I think, then they go back to the game for a little bit, and then another commercial break, they show the follow-up to that commercial. Let's sort of fast forward here to the follow-up. So here it is, to be continued.
doesn't want you.
Oh, I just noticed that. Look at that. It actually says the game right there on the front. December 20th, 93.
December 20th. The only evidence of this game is a fan phone video. On this night, unknown players, Johnny Kilroy, scores 79 points in only 1 quarter of play.
Wow, 79 points in a quarter of play.
Alonzo, take us back to that strange night. Well, Steve, I was thinking.
Okay, so, what's really funny is if you go back here, and you watch this clip, this is a real clip of the game right here. So you're seeing, this is real footage of the game on December 20th. And you're going to watch, this is Horace Grant right here. And he's going to go up for a dunk. Okay, and now it gets fuzzy. All right, so now it's sort of like during this transition, what's actually happened during the game is that Horace Grant goes up for a dunk. He misses the dunk. But what they do is, right as Horace Grant is about to miss the dunk, they blur it out. And they unblur it, showing Johnny Kilroy, or a cleverly disguised Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. So, this is a real cool ticket. Oh, the other part, the Johnny Kilroy card. I'm like, the Johnny Kilroy thing during the commercial was like one thing, but then the following year, Upper Deck, in the basketball SP Upper Deck set, they released an actual Johnny Kilroy card, you guys, and it was like a chase card for me. Like, I loved this card. So here it is. This is the 93-94 Johnny Kilroy. This is so badass. And now, the cue that maybe this part was not filmed live during the Bulls game is the fact that this Bulls game was a home game. And you can obviously tell that by the ticket. You can also tell that by the jersey, because in the NBA, historically, the home team wears white. But if you look in the back, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see a bunch of turquoise representing sort of Charlotte fans. And it's like, yeah, that's fucked up, because there would not be that many Charlotte fans in Chicago. Also, there was no player number 4 for the Bulls this year, and there was no player number 3 for the Charlotte Hornets in 93, 94. But it's interesting, just the crossover. And if you look on the back, it says, "Who is Johnny Kilroy? Did Michael Jordan fake his retirement?" Although Michael Jordan announced his retirement on October 6, 93, sources have revealed a rookie sensation who recently signed an undisclosed contract with the Chicago Bulls. This rookie, going by the name Johnny Kilroy, recently scored 79 points in just a single quarter. So this was my latest find. This is an eBay find. Somebody had it listed online, and I actually already have one of these tickets, but it's so rare to see the unused ones with the little tab here at the bottom. It's super hard to find these days, so I was thankful to sort of scoop these up real quick. Now, in the world of collecting Michael Jordan tickets too, you know, everybody likes the red ones, and I like the red ones too. But this one, the black ones, guys, it like harkens me back to a day and age. Can we take you back? Let's go here. Let's go. Michael Jordan, black pinstripe jersey. Yeah. Oh, guys, that's what's up. That's what this reminds me of. The black, the white, the red is like that 1997 Chicago Bulls. Man, they were bad back then. And that's what these remind me of. It's a great crossover. The other great crossover, I'm not going to go super deep into it, but check into it. Maybe we'll do another video. But July 25th, 1990. Number one, I could do a fucking video just on this ticket. And Michael Jordan takes batting practice. Gosh, don't make me do this right now. I'm not going to do it. But Michael Jordan takes batting practice right here. And it leads to
Comiskey Park, Chicago.
Michael Jordan takes batting practice in front of the crowd this day, and it leads to, you know, this photo session going down here on video, but it also leads to the Michael Jordan SP1 card. Let's see if you know what that is. There it is. So just like there's a Johnny Kilroy card with the Johnny Kilroy ticket, there is also the SP the SP Upper Deck, because I say SP because that's the card number. If you look here, it says SP1. So whenever I talk about this ticket, I call it the SP1 ticket. It's super cool. So that is a fusion between 2 Michael Jordan tickets and 2 Michael Jordan cards, and sort of how they connect together. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode on connecting these 2 Michael Jordan moments. I'll do another video sometime on specifically on the Michael Jordan SP1 card, and then I want to do a special video on the date July 25th, 1990, and of course that is the date here in the SP1 ticket. But there were 2 other really crazy, unique things that happened in the world of sports on that date, and I think it's wonderful that the SP1 and those other 2 events both happened on the same date, and they all were MLB games. Extra credit for anybody who gets into the comments and tells me what were the other 2 events that happened in MLB that was really unique that day. Extra credit for anybody who gets that. All right, guys, take care, stay positive, love your lives. We'll talk to you soon.